Today our topic is about chapter 4, basic geometrical shapes. In our basic geometrical shapes, first we will look into what are points. So before going into points, we know what is a point, isn't it? What is a point? A point is nothing but a dot. This dot is nothing but called a point. Yes? So if you take an example, in your lower classes if you take, we have drawn some pictures using these points, isn't it? We'll have A, B, C. If you connect this A, B, C, you become a shape. Isn't it? Here we have 3 points. That is point number A, point number B and point number C. Are we clear? What is a point? A point is nothing but a dot. The second one is nothing but we call it as line segment. So what is line segment? A combination of 2 or more points is called a line segment. Let us see one of the line segment, that is we will connect A and B. If you have A and if you have B, you connect this A and B, it becomes a line segment. See, we have connected line A and point B, which both together becomes a line segment of AB. When you represent this AB, we will represent it as AB and a dash on the top. See, A, B, because point A and point B is being connected. When we connect these both, we put a dash on the top and we will represent it as AB. Are we clear, children? Just look here. What is a point? We have connected 3 points. And your second topic, that is line segment. Point A and point B. When you connect with a line, this becomes a line segment. And we will represent it as AB dash. Pause.
Go.
Examples of line segment. For an example, if you take your book, okay, the edge of this book is nothing but called a line segment. You take a stick, okay, here this edge and this edge we will call it as 2 points and this line will be called as a line segment. Take an example of your pencil. Here we have one edge and here one more edge is there, but still we have a line segment. Though it is sharp here, still this is called a line segment. So these are the example of the line segment. Edge of a book, pencil, or even the edge of the blackboard also will be called as a line segment. Are we clear, children? Then we will see what is a line. What is a line? If you connect a line segments, that becomes a group of line segments can become a line. So I need not explain about a line at all. Right? This is a line. But what is the difference between a line and a line segment is, when you represent a line, we put arrows in the corner. Or when you say A, B, when you represent them, we write it as AB with the arrows in the corners. That means this is a line, and whereas this is a line segment. Are you able to find the difference? This is the line segment because it's having only a dash on the top. Here we are writing the 2 corners, so this becomes a line segment. Are we clear till here? Pause. Let us take a line segment here. Okay, let us take line segment A, B. A is, we have a point A and we have a point B. Let us extend the line segment. If you extend the line segment here as and also here. So I have given arrows here, which means to say we have got a lines. So we have a line segment AB and we will give our lines as P, Q. So our line becomes PQ. Okay. So our line segment is AB. Here we have represented as AB, and we have extended this line segment on the both the edges to give us a complete line, that is PQ becomes. Now we understood clearly what is the difference between a line segment and a line. Is it clear? The extension of line segment is nothing but our line. Are we clear till here? So here we will move on to the next part, that is different types of lines. In our lower classes we have learned about sleeping lines, standing lines, curved lines, isn't it? Straight lines, horizontal lines and vertical lines. Now we will learn about intersecting of lines and parallel lines. So let us see what is intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Here intersecting lines are nothing but called when the lines they crisscross each other. When the lines crisscross each other, we call it as intersecting lines. See here we'll take a line AB and also line PQ. This PQ and AB are intersecting at a point called O. Okay, this is called the intersecting of lines. So this lines either it may intersect like this or it may intersect like this also. E, F, G and H. Like this also they can intersect, and again they meet at a point called O. This is called as intersecting of lines. Second one is parallel lines. So we saw what are intersecting lines. So next we will move on to what are parallel lines. When the lines are like this, that is they don't touch each other, these lines are called as parallel lines. Let us take BC AD. So this is AD and BC are parallel lines. Here they are not crisscrossing, they are standing equal, isn't it? Here see, if you take these two are parallel lines. This is big and this is small, but still they are parallel lines. So when we represent, we can say AD is parallel to BC. See how we write the symbol for parallel? We write two lines. This is the representation of parallel lines. AD line is parallel to BC line. If you take a rectangle here, ABCD. In this ABCD, which two lines are parallel? We take AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Are we clear? This A and B is parallel to D and C because they are in the horizontal lines. Okay, AB is parallel to DC, whereas AD is parallel to BC. That means these two are parallel. Are we clear? And this symbol indicates they are parallel to each other. Next one is ray. What is a ray? Ray is a part of a line. Ray is a part of a line. If you take an example of 0, O to A and to B. See, now the ray starts from O, it moves towards A and ends up with a B. That is, it starts from a point and moves towards a direction, and this line arrow shows the direction. Am I clear? It starts with a point and moves towards a direction. Now it's moving to this direction because this arrow mark shows 0. So now OB becomes a ray. OB becomes a ray. What is a ray? When a line starts from a point and moves towards a direction, it becomes a ray. So here OB is a ray. Are we clear? Yes. Fine. Now let us move on to the first exercise, that is exercise 4.1. Look at the first question. Use the figure name and answer this. Look at the figure here. We could see B, O, C, E and D. Here first question says 5 points. Let's start the 5 points, children. The 5 points are B, O, C, D and E. We have got the 5 points. Can you see B here? B, C, O, E and D. So we have 5 points. A line. Where is a line for you? If you could see D to B. This can become a line. Can we consider this as a line? Yes. So we can put it as DB a line. So 4 rays. Can you see how many rays here? Here 1 ray. Yes. 2 ray. 3 and 4. So here we will get a rays as for C. OC is a ray. Oh, we will put it as OF also. OF can become a ray. OD is a ray. And OB is also a ray. So we get a 4 rays as OC, OB, OF and OD. This can be the 4 rays. And 5 line segments. Can you see here 1 point to 1 point here? 1 line segment. Here 1 more line segment, 2, 3 line segment and 1 more 4 line segment. So let us write down the 5 line segments here as OC, OB, OE and ED. ED and we can write even OD also. Yes, so we will get 5 line segments. See, from O to E also there is a line segment. From O to D also there is a line segment. From E to D also you have a line segment. So we will get 5 different line segments. Are we clear here? 5 points. Take out as B, C, O, E and D. So if you have 1 line, you can consider this line here, that is from D to B. And 4 rays, if you consider 1 ray here, 2, 3 and 4 rays. And last one is 5 line segments. 1 line segment, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We will get the 5 different line segments. Let us move on to the next sum. Look at the second one. Name the lines given in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. So here they have given 4 different points. Out of these 4 different points, you have to make 12 ways where these segments can be selected. Can we start? We have 1 AB, BC, we'll start with A only, AC, AD. Okay, we'll next move on to BA, BC and BD. Next we will see on to CA, CB and CD. Next DA, DB, DB and DC. So we got 12 different ways: AB, AC, AD, BA, BC, BD, CA, CB, CD and DA, DB and DC. So we have got 12 ways where 2 letters can be selected at a time. Is it clear? Yes. Shall we move on to the next sum? Look at the third sum. Here is the figure. If you look into your PDF, your figure will show you very clearly. So the questions are lines containing point E. Which are the lines that contains point E? Here we have AE, that is this AE. This line contains point E and also EF. Isn't it? This line also contains E. So we have 2 lines, that is AE and EF. These 2 lines contains E as a point. Second question, line passing through A. Which all lines that passes through A? We have only one line, that is AE. The line AE passes through A. Line on which O lies. They have given the O in center, isn't it? So we cannot know where is O. The O is here. So it is only on this line, that is OC, only on this line OC, O lies. And two pairs of intersecting lines. Two pairs, that is, so we have AE and OC. This is one intersecting line, that is AE and OC. This is one intersecting line, and the second one is AE and FE. So AE and FE. We have two sets of intersecting lines. Look at here once again. The lines containing point E. Which are the lines containing point E? That is AE and EF. The second one, the lines passing through A. Which is the line passing through A? That is AE. Line on which O lies. On which line that O lies? Only on one line, that is OC. And two pairs of intersecting lines, that is we have AE and OC and AE and FE. The two sets of intersecting lines. Just how many lines can pass through one given point? If there is only one point, how many lines can pass? Just imagine, children, so many lines you can give. Right? So many lines. So we give it as countless lines. Countless lines can pass through one given point. Second one, two given points. If they are given two given points, then let us consider A, B. So here we can give only one line. So we can give only one line for the two given points. Draw a rough figure and label the suitable on each of the following. So let us start the first one. Point P lies on AB. AB is a line segment. So let us draw a line segment AB. So A, B. We should have a point lying on AB. So let us put a point P. That's all. So on a line segment AB, we should have a point lying P. So let us see what is the second question here. We have XY line and PQ line. XY line and PQ line intersect at M. So we should have two lines and we should have an intersecting point as M. So let us draw two lines here. One is XY and the other is P and Q. So our intersecting point will be M. Just look into this, children. I want you to simultaneously copy down so that once you start writing, then you will understand. Otherwise, you will not at all understand. Okay, third one, line L contains E and F but not D. So we will take a line L. Okay, this is line L containing E and F. So we should have point E and also point F but not D. So we should have another point where it does not lies on a line L. So we can take a point D here. Yes, this D does not lies in the line L. So what is the next one? D. Our question is OP. Line OP and OQ. OP and OQ meet at O. So we should have two lines, that is OP. Let us take OP. Here we have O and P. And also OQ. See here we have OP. That is only is the meeting point from OP and OQ, and they meet at O. Both has to meet at O. This is the fourth question. So we have seen the first one, second, and this is the third and the 4th of the question 5. Please copy down simultaneously. Consider the following figure MN says whether the following statements are true or false. See, let us consider this figure as MN. Okay, and this line, and in this we have 10 fill in the blanks. True or false. Let us see whether the statements are true or false. The first one says MNOP and are the points lying on MN. Okay, are QMONP. All these points are lying on MN. Yes, so the first statement is true. MON are points of the line segment. MON. Can this be a single line segment? Yes, it is true. Third one, M and N are the end points of a line segment MN. Can you put them as end points? Yes, we can also consider this as a one line segment, right? MN is one line segment. So again that statement is also true. ON are the end points of a line segment OP. ON are the end points of a line segment OP. Can be considered like that? See, let us see here. If you take the line segment here, OP, can ON be the end points? No. So the fourth point is false. M is the one of the end point of a line segment OQO. M is the end point of OQ. Is this correct? No, it is wrong. No, if it is OQ, then M cannot be a end point. So it is false. So M is a point on a ray OP. M is a ray on a point OP. Is it true? No, it is false because M is nowhere in OP. Isn't it? So next we have ray OP is different from ray OQ. OP is this direction. OQ is this direction. Both are different. Isn't it? So that statement is true. Ray OP is same as ray OM. Ray OP is same as OM. These two are same. This and this is same. No, it is false. Ray OM is not opposite to OP. OM is not opposite to OP. Is it correct? No, again it is false. O is not an initial point of OP. O is not initial point for OP. The name itself says it is OP. So this should be the initial point, isn't it? So again that statement is also false. N is the initial point of NP and NM. N is the initial point for NP. NP also, if you say, this is the initial point. If you say NM towards M also, it is the initial point. Is it the initial point? So the last one is true. Let me repeat once again. A is true. B is also true. C is true. D is false. E is false. F is false. G true. H is false. I false. J false. And K is true. By this we end up with the exercise 4.1. So next we will start with 4.2 in our next session. Till then, I want you to go through the video once again and understand part by part. Thank you children. Have a good day.